Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Uh, you know, the adventures of Super Dad don't stop, so running a tad bit late. We're about 5 minutes behind the day. Um, First and foremost, I like to say thank you for tuning in. I'm still trying to get uh, a couple things together. We're gonna get started right in 1 second. As soon as I get this one last thing together, we're gonna get started. Allow some people opportunity to pull up. I didn't get a chance to, you know, make the whole stream set. I just had a lot going on this morning, man. I ain't gonna try to act like it's anything other than just being busy. You feel me? Get this, save this real quick, and then we're gonna get right into it, man. Let me see here. Save that. Save that. Um, Now let me go try to pin this comment. Is anybody in here? Am I live? Is anybody in here? Are we live? I think we look like we live. All right. Put the link in the chat, then go pin this, and we gonna get it together, Tim. We gonna get it together, Tim. Hold on, let me close this out. Close that out. Now let me go pin this comment, and then we gonna get to it, man. I can check to see if I'm live too while I'm pinning this comment. Your channel. About to get to it. All right. Yes, we live. I see somebody say we live. Appreciate that, Rich. Comment is pinned. All right, we cooking with Crisco now, man. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat for anybody ask a anybody that want to put up share. The link in the chat is pinned to the top of the chat. Now let's get into it. Man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Everybody for tuning in. Hardiness. Um, this is your first time tuning in with us. I'd like to say welcome. If it's your first time tuning in with us, I still like to say welcome and thank you for always tuning in with us. Y'all hanging out like Spidey. Y'all see Spidey back there in the background. Y'all see Spidey hanging out. Thank y'all for always pulling up. This your first time tuning in in the morning time. We do a little something we like to call the overnight price action. In this episode is for um hold on, hold on. Just going. Oh, that's because I left that other YouTube window open. Okay. Overnight price action for October 25th, 2022. Yeah. Hey man, if you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day. Every day, man. Every day. Sometimes I, might not get on Saturday, but every day. We on here every day. Monday through Friday, we go live 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Typically 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, but during football season, we've been doing it at 7:30 p.m. Just to let y'all know, this is the last week of football. So, starting this Friday, we will be going back to our regular scheduled program time of 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the price action recap and the weekly wrap up on Fridays. So it's going to be 7:30 tonight, tomorrow, and no live on Thursday night because that's Timothy and them final varsity game. They had their final JV game yesterday, and their final varsity game is this Thursday. I know I'm doing the introduction, but I'm blending the introduction with the updates for the gang. I'm putting it all in one ball of wax. So y'all just go through and decipher what I don't need that. I don't need that. I need this. Figure out what you need in the whole little conglomerate of information that I'm putting together right now, man. Y'all know how I do. Hey, All I actually do is hit the like button, man. I do it for free 99. I ain't got no real sales pitch. I just freestyle this because I ain't got nothing to sell, man. I'm just a dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida that talk about the price action in the way that I see it. Why do I do it like that? Because somebody gave me my aha moment at one point in time. Shout out to homie Pat, aka PDub. He gave me my aha moment. I had been learning something and I thought I understood it and I felt like I maybe understand it. And then me and him sat down on a one-on-one and we talked, and the way he said it just made it click in my head, because he was like, Tim, you already got this stuff. Tim, you already know this stuff. Why are you on this one-on-one with me? You know everything already. And then when he explained it, and then it just clicked in my head. I got my aha moment. So I try to do that for everybody, man. I want everybody to partake or dabble, if you will, in this stock market. And I do it for the free 99. All thing I actually do is hit the like button, man. Just hit the like button. I don't be on no other social media actively. I peek out there every now and then and look at something funny, but I'm not active on any other social media. So the only way other cousins are going to see this is if you hit the like button. Press the like button. They told me that the algos like when y'all hit the like button, and then it'll show it to other people, because I want everybody to get this free information. Don't go spend no money on no courses. Don't go spend no money on no trade rooms. Don't go spend no money on no Discords. I ain't got no beef with that. I got friends that do all of that. Friends that run courses, friends that have Discords, friends that run trade rooms. But you don't need that to be successful in the stock market, baby. All you need is the information, and the information is out there for free. Not just with me, it's out there for free. Everything that I needed to learn to be successful in the stock market, I had already learned for free. When I got in these courses, when I got in these Discords, when I got in all of these, everything I paid money for, everything that I paid good money for, I paid for courses. I've paid good money for, this is the most expensive course I ever paid for. But I paid for courses, expensive, inexpensive, everything. But everything, I'm getting close to the camera because I want you to feel me. Everything that I needed to be successful in the stock market as a full-time trader, because I am a full-time trader, I had already learned for free. And the money I was paying was just confirmation. Everything that I needed, I had already learned for free. The classes didn't teach me anything other than what I had already known. Anything. And some of the courses that I bought sucked. So take your money, put it in the stock market, and use this free information and go be successful. Let's see you in the chat, man. Let's see. Rhonda Green. Good morning, Rhonda Green. What's up, Rich? I appreciate you for telling me that we were live. What's up, Nev? Hi, Tim. You're live. Thank you very much. What's up, Lover? What's going on, Lover? Hey, Mendez. Hello, Anna. Hello, Elsa. Good morning, Queen. How are you? What's up, Trevor? Buenos dias, Valdez. Buenos dias. Here to learn and shell. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Tweet, 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 tweet. Hey, speaking of birds, we heard some crows outside. We was coming outside this morning. Tim said, was that a crow? I was like, it sounded like one. I didn't even know we had crows in Columbus, Georgia. Well, I know we had crows, but they usually don't be out there. Ah! Ah! They usually don't be out there making all that noise. They was out there in full effect today. You'll see them every now and then, but man, I thought I had to move out to the country with my homeboy Kurt and Dewana, because all I heard was ah! Ah! Oh, they was out there this morning. Cool it now. Hey, watch out. What's going on, man? I see more numbers than I see names, but them are the names I see, so that's all we're going to shout out. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get it started. Cool it. Get off my screen. Let's get it started. Man, I don't have anything open. My screen is blank. I jolly pies. Since my screen is blank, let's go over here and go to econoday.com while I open up my Ninja Trader. For anybody who don't know about econoday.com, econoday.com is my website of choice to go get my economic data. You go to econoday.com. Watch Ninja Trader interrupt me. Let me click on this so Ninja Trader don't pop back. It's still popping up. Let me click right. God, get out the way, Ninja Trader. I knew it was going to do it. You go to econoday.com. Now then trade them block y'all out on the other screen. You go to econoday.com and you click on view full calendar, and it gives you the economic calendar for the full week laid out. And like it's column, but it's row format. The whole week is laid out in a row. I like the way it looked like that because it reminds me of a calendar, and it gives me the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday laid across. You can also go to forexfactory.com, forex like the trading forex factory, all one word.com, and then it's the same information, but it's just one column instead of a row, and you can go in and pick the time frame that you want to go through, apply it for the whole week, and it shows you all the same information. It's just a different format. You can also go in and filter out and look at other currencies if you want to. I just got it selected to the USD because that's the only thing that I'm concerned with. Forexfactory.com, great site also. I just prefer the look of Econoday. Today we have a couple things that went off already. The biggest thing of the day is the consumer confidence. We got a Richmond Fed manufacturing index coming out at 10, but as you see, I got a black dot. Anything with a black dot, they don't expect any type of volatility. Over on Forex Factory, it'll be a yellow folder. It'll be like something like if it's anything, it'll be like a yellow folder. So yellow, orange, and red on Forex Factory, and then black, red, and green on Econoday. Red means they expect extreme volatility or potential extreme volatility. Black mean they don't expect anything. Green can possibly cause volatility. And then the levels mean the same thing over there, just different colors. Okay, we got consumer confidence at 10. If you plan on trading, you might want to wait. If you plan on taking a day trade, you might want to wait until after 10 because this can be potentially volatile and you may get wicked out of a trade. That's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow, we got international trading goods. We got new home sales. We got the petroleum report. Then this is the big one everybody waiting for right there. On Thursday at 8:30, the GDP numbers are coming out. That's what everybody is waiting for. That's the big dog of this week. Jobless claims, we get that every week, and durable good order. So we got 3 big reports coming out on Thursday at the exact same time at 8:30. That's what everybody's waiting for right there. And then we got I don't know why they call this freaking personal income outlays. You know what I'm saying? It's PCE right there. It's PCE. I don't know why they call it personal income outlays, but it's PCE. That's another big one right there. That's the Feds really be watching PCE. Feds really be watching GDP. Feds really be watching jobless numbers, jobless claims. Feds really be watching CPI. Those are the big dogs that the Feds watching during these inflationary time periods. They watch like that all the time, but during this inflation talk, all this inflation and recession talk, when the Fed be talking about it's data dependent, that's the data stuff. That's the main data stuff they talking about. You know what I'm saying? PCE, non-farm payroll, GDP, CPI. Those the main points that they looking at when you hear the Feds talk about is data dependent. The way we scale back or scale up interest rate hikes, or all of that stuff is all the data dependent. This the data they talking about. Okay. So, and that's just for anybody who didn't really know that. Just like to try to throw out a bone every now and then. Since we on Al Gore's internet, let's go over here and holler at our homegirl, man. Y'all know her name. Sing it with me. Spirleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you got through. Spirleen looked like we about to open up right where we closed. When I came in here last night, I woke up with the old man bladder. And the ES wasn't doing nothing all night. When I get back over here to over here to speaking of, I wonder, can I log in? Y'all bear with me 1 second. I'm having a squirrel moment. I don't know who I was on here the other day when we was talking to the homie Zay had popped up, and we was talking about the wicks. You know, so we was talking about the wicks on the spy, and he was like, those not real wicks. They gonna trip people up. And I was talking about, like, I'm like, you know, look, when I look on my TOS, like like on Trading View, when I come to Trading View, let me drop down to, like, I'll just drop to an hourly chart, right? On Trading View, I don't know if y'all can see the hopefully y'all can see the color, y'all can see the colors. So this this little purplish color right there, right? That's like the that's from like 4 o'clock, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock, right? That's all I can see on Trading View. So the post market and the pre-market, and like the pre-market here, this is 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock candle, the yellow highlighted, right? That's all I can see on my Trading View, right? I can see like a little 1900 candle right here that, you know what I'm saying, that don't move, but that's all I can see. On my Thinkorswim, right? On my Thinkorswim, it looks just like the ES. It's like candles all the way through the night. You know what I'm saying? It's candles all the way through the night on the spot. And the homie Towns had pulled up one time, and his spy on Trading View, because he pays for the data, it's candles all through the night. You can see candles all through the night on the on his spy, because he paid for the data, right? And I don't even, I know I got Thinkorswim on my MacBook, but I don't think I have it on here, so I can't even pull it up. I can't even pull it up on here because I don't have it on. I don't have it on this computer. I was about to try to show y'all. Do I have it on here? Yes, I do have it on here. I think I got it on here. Is it open? Do I have it on here? It said installing updates. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to pull it up now. Because when I look at it on my phone, I can see candles like all through the night. I can't remember my password though, because I open everything with my face. I open everything with my face. Like my face is like opens everything. Like, okay. Let me take this off screen in case it pop up on the wrong screen. I'm trying to see if I can remember my password. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna get into it in a minute. Hold on. We're gonna get into it in a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I done got off into a squirrel moment. Y'all bear with me. Everybody, the gang know how I do for real, man. If you're not part of the true gang, y'all let them know what's over there. All I do is spin records. That's all I do. I'm looking at my phone to try to find my password. Okay. Man, it's a throwback account cause I ain't used this password in 18 years. I ain't used this password forever. How do you even? Okay. All right. Come on. Now I got to share my screen back with y'all. How do you? Let me see if I get it over there. Why can't I? Okay. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. It's how do you change the? Oh, okay, there it is right there. 1 hour. How do you move it around? Anyway, see, like 1600. See right here, that right there. All of these are hourly candles. I don't know how to move it around on here. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I can't just grab. I can't just move. I can't move the screen around. Like, how do I bring the? How do I bring the screen down? Do anybody know how to bring the screen down? How do I bring the screen down? Like, oh my God, who know how to use Thinkorswim? Oh, like that. Okay. Anyway, y'all get the point, right? Okay, here we go. This is 1600 right here, right? This is the 1600 candle. But like, see on Thinkorswim, there are candles all through the night on the spot. You see what I'm saying? You have to click the hand icon where active tools, this little finger. Oh, I appreciate that, Coolit. I appreciate you, man. You good for something after all. But like, see, you can see candles all through the night. So that's why I was like, they're telling the same story, because you could see those candles all through the night. Like, and then that day, that's why I was like, they're not trying to trick people. Let me see. This was the day when we was talking about, he was like, that's not a real wick. You're like, that's not a real wick. And I'm like, it's just showing the body for the New York session. You know, like, it's just showing the body for the New York session. And then what day is that? The 17th. All right, so let's go back to like the hourly candles. And where's the 17th? I can't get no numbers down here. Can I change this format so I can see what the dates are? It's the big old wick right there. So it's got to be this day over here. It's got to be this day right here. Where's the date? That's 21st, 17th, right here. This is 17th over here. Right there. Okay. So this right here says the 17th, 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 16th, 14th, 15th, 17th. Okay, so that's 17, 7, 16. That's 11 o'clock, 12 a.m. So 17. Give me the arrow back. Move finger. This. So, yeah, I know y'all like, Tim, why are you doing this? I don't know, because I done got off on a tangent. Okay, so this right here, the 17th. And we're going to highlight all of the 17th. Everything. Okay, up to, now all of that says, that's the 17th, up to 11 o'clock at night. Boom. All of these are the 17th candles. All these are the 17th candles right there. Ah, Tim, you messing up. Y'all get the picture. Y'all get the point. What I'm trying to say. Put it back on the finger. I'm getting frustrated now. Y'all get the point of what I'm trying to say. That the candles are going all through the night. All through the night. Okay. So 17. Right there. This is 12 o'clock in the morning on the 17th. This candle right here, 12 o'clock in the morning. See how we like way down at the bottom, right next to when we closed on that Friday. And then that Monday, we open it up. We open up way down here at the bottom, just like it did on the ES. And you got candles going up through the whole night, right? And when we get over here to the 9, like the 9:30 open, somewhere around there, right? When you look at the daily candle, when we open up, it's just a long wick all the way down here like this. It's a long wick all the way down, but you can see there's candles all through the night on the spot, but you can't see that on TradingView unless you pay for the data. You can't see all those candles unless you pay for the data. And then when I go back to the daily, right, is it a way to, how do you draw on here? We gonna get to it in a minute, man. Yeah. How do you draw on here? This is, what's this? Rectangle. Oh my God. The market open. I'm still running my mouth in the market open. Let's get off my screen. Freaking Thinkorswim. Get off my screen. Move. We got to do what we're supposed to do. The market is open. The market is open. The market is open. If you just came to hear me call out levels, I'm sorry. I didn't call out any levels for you. Trade safe. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button on the way out the door. The market is open. The market is open. The market is open. As y'all can see, I updated my spy chart a little bit to the what just happened to my screen? What just happened to my screen? I updated my spot chart a little bit to the current PDAs that I'm watching. I adjusted the top of the box. I just moved the goalpost a little bit. I didn't I put it to, let me explain to what I did with my boxes, and then we'll get into talk about the price in a minute. So after yesterday's run up, this is yesterday's run up right here, right? The low, I left the bottom of the box, the weekly low, I left it in the same spot. I moved the top of the box to the low of the week of 12 September, right? The reason why I moved it to the low of the week and not the close of the week is because this is the first down close candle low. This is the first PDA of a down close candle that we get to from this up close candle that we just passed, right? We passed this up close candle there yesterday. I mean, we passed this down close candle there yesterday. I'm sorry. We passed this down close candle here yesterday, and then moving over here, right? Coming up. This is the first up close candle that we get to after passing this down close, but we also got this down close candle low right there, and that's a PDA. You know what I'm saying? Previous highs, previous lows, they're all, you know what I'm saying, PDAs. So I stopped at the first PDA, which is this down close candle. That's why I chose on the weekly level. That's why I chose that. And then that also aligns with a weekly why is my volume imbalance off? What in the haberdasher hemoglobin going on here? Why is my volume imbalance off? Something going on with my my chart, man. Because this volume imbalance was like right on that, right there. This volume imbalance right there. I wonder what else is messed up. Okay, so that weekly, like I got it. It says weekly high, and it's connected to a weekly low. But I didn't want to have like low of the week and low of the week on my box. It need to make sense in my mind, but it's connected to a weekly low. Hopefully I didn't confuse anybody on where it's connected and why I put it there. Okay. As far as the daily box, right? I adjusted the daily box to yesterday's high and yesterday's low, right? I like to use, you know, the previous days low and highs for my box top, right? What I'm wanting to see, and that's and these are the you can see the PDAs that I'm watching, right? This is equilibrium for yesterday's range. This is equilibrium for the full range now, the new full range from this low from what was that? What day is that right there? That's it's actually hit that low on the 16th, but it's the week of the 12th. That's the September the 12th. So it hit it on that Friday, but it's the week of September 12th through 16th, right? So that's the September 16th low, right? That is anchored to now. What else we got here? What else that we just took out the daily, I mean the box top for the daily high on the ES. We just took out the top of the box on the ES for anybody that's watching. Then we got a daily volume imbalance on the SPY, just below equilibrium on the SPY. And further down, if we get that bearish, I don't expect us to get that bearish. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't expect us to get that bearish. Anything is possible, but the reason why I don't expect us to get that bearish is because we came up and we got a daily breaking structure. We made a daily breaking structure on the 18th here. Then we came back down to this PDA, and then we just yesterday we just made a breaking structure again to the upside, and we got a volume imbalance. If we did do any downside, I would only expect us to come down to this volume imbalance before proceeding back up, because we also broke structure over here. We're flirting with this breaking structure right there right now. So, and keep in mind, the further up we trade, this is gonna we ain't even got to trade up that far, to tell you the truth, because now that we have came up and broke this high, that qualifies this as a daily breaker right there. That's the daily breaker right there. I like to use the biggest candle, but you can use the last. You can use the last up close. I just like to use the biggest up close if they're right there together. Like how we got this bigger candle next to that one, I like to use the biggest up close as the breaker. So now that, because this high right here, that's the high, that's the candle that made the high, right? So technically you can say that would be the breaker, but since they're right next to each other and this one is beefier, I just like to use the beefier candle because it's more buying in this candle than it is in that one. More heavyweight buying in this candle than it is in that one. So this high right here broke this low right here, right? And then we traded back up through it yesterday. So now that we've traded back up through that, that now qualifies this as a breaker. This is a daily breaker right there. So again, that's another reason why I don't expect us to sell down too far, because we come down back to this volume imbalance, that'll pretty much give us mean threshold of that breaker, right? That'll give us mean threshold of that breaker. That'll put us right back at the breaking market structure. So there's a lot of confluence in this area right here, right? That's a lot of confluence in that area right there. Breaking market. I don't have a breaking market. Yes, I do. Breaking market structure to the upside. So we got a bullish breaking market structure. We got a bullish volume imbalance. We got a, I don't know if this bullish or bearish. I ain't gonna hold you. On the breakers, I don't know how to name them bullish or bearish. We just gonna say bullish. We're gonna say bullish breaker because we're above it and we want the price to bounce off to the upside. I don't know how to name that. I'm gonna say bullish, right? So we got a bullish breaker, a bullish breaking market structure, a bullish volume imbalance. You know what I'm saying? All in this one spot right there. That's a lot of confluence there. So that's why I don't see us sliding down past that if we do decide to, reverse. That's all on the SPY. Let's look at the overnight price action on the ES. Hopefully that helped somebody out, me saying that right there. Okay, like I said, we poked through the high, and as y'all see, that's what I be saying, move tick for tick. You see this SPY candle right here, this SPY daily candle. I can drop it down lower, but you can already see it on the daily how we poke through, right? This SPY daily candle is showing you that we just opened right there, right? But as y'all saw on Thinkorswim, you know what I'm saying, we had all these candles over here, and right there, see how the pink, my pink line is where the New York open was. So let me drop down and put that right on there. I put that in a really good spot. I set that last night at 3,800. I said I'm gonna put it at 3,800 because I thought we're gonna open up around 3,800. I put it at 3,800. Let's see exactly where we opened up at. Let's see if I do have a crystal ball in my mind. Okay, we opened up at, drum roll please, we opened up at 37.90, 8.75. Close enough for government work for me. Wait a minute. Is that no? That's the wrong candle. I got excited for no reason. That's 9.15 candle. God dog it. It's up here. It's way up here. We opened up way up here. I was way off. I was 8 points off. I was 8 points off. We opened up at 38.08.50. Close enough for government work, man. I was about to get real excited because I thought it was here, but we opened up at 38.50. So we've been hanging out in this area right here. The yesterday's close was 38.09.75. The midnight open was 38.10, like one tick up. The London open was 38.12.75. and then the New York Open was 38.0850. We've been just hovering in this area right here, hovering, just like a hummingbird, just hovering that area. And then the if we go back to shout out ICT, who be talking about 0 GMT. 0 GMT was the exact as the New York close. 0 GMT was 38.0975, and the New York close was 38.0975. So we just been the whole thing been hovering in the same area. So we got the CBDR closing right at the same the CBDR closed 2 ticks, is it? That's they closed at 38.0950. So 1 tick away from zero GMT, right? So just close enough for government work. No, 1 point, because that's 38.0950. Yeah, 1 tick. So CBDR, the central bank dealing range, closed at pretty much the same as the New York close. We just gonna say New York close. 0 GMT, New York close, the exact same thing, tick for tick. Then the New York Open, the midnight open was 1 tick higher, same thing, exact same place. So we got all these areas in the exact same place. Then the open today is, a couple points down, and then the London Open was a couple points up. So everything just been hanging in this area. The overnight price action was just straight consolidation. It was straight up consolidation. And then in the London, so the Asian in the London was straight consolidation. After 12, kept consolidating. At 2 o'clock, we poked up just above the consolidation, took out the buy side liquidity, set some equal highs, came down during the London. So at the 5, so we ran sell side liquidity on the 545 candle on the London, pushed up to this fair value gap, pushed down, and then stopped right there, stopped. Throwed on these 15-minute candles, by the way. And then now we're pushing up, and we took out buy side liquidity. We just took out buy side liquidity and took out the top of the box. We did that on the opening candle. So on the 15-minute level, we have a 15-minute. We got a liquidity void right here. We got a buy side imbalance. So we got a sell side liquidity void right here between the 9 o'clock and 9:15 candle. We got this consolidation. Then we blast off like that. Got a break in market structure. And then we got a fair value gap here. Be mindful of this fair value gap below it and the order block right there below it. So this is the times that I hate, when they have the fair value gaps on top of each other like that, when it's a liquidity void. We got a buy side imbalance or a sell side imbalance, because I have to wait to see if we're going to come back down to this bottom fair value gap before I can take the trade. And a lot of times it'll come down, hit the top fair value gap at the breaking structure and take off on me. So keep in mind that on the 15-minute, this right here is a mitigation block. For those who don't know what a mitigation block is, this high did not take out this low right here. So this high right here did not take out this low, and then we traded back up through it. So it makes this area right here a mitigation block, starting with this up close candle right here. So that's a mitigation block right there. So that's, if you want to take a trade off of this top fair value gap, this mitigation block is a little confluence with this top fair value gap right there. That's on 15-minute candles. Understand your risk management. Any trade taken in this whole area, stop loss should be resting below these lows. 60-minute candles, got an order block, same area as let me mark out this order block real quick and see what that line up with on the 15-minute on the hourly candle. Because I like daily, 4-hour, and hourly PDAs. We're pushing up, we're getting up there where I had my eyes set on yesterday. This daily fair value gap, and there's a daily order block up there also. So this daily fair value gap, that's what I really was like, okay, I wanted us to hit this yesterday. Y'all remember I had my eyeball over here. I don't know if y'all saw the I click the pencil to draw, but it's not as easy as TV. Press control and hold. Oh snap, you on TOS today? No, I was just showing something. Don't get excited, Sanjay. I'm tired of talking about the price action. I'm gonna go see what y'all talk about in the chat. That's the price action review, overnight price action review. I started getting into some other stuff at the end. I jollipies. Oh, let me go ahead and see what this line up with real quick before I go to the chat and see what y'all talking about. Okay, so the it ain't even studying. It's pushing. So I ain't even gonna worry about looking at that right now. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat. The chatty chat. Oh, y'all hold on one second. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 minute and I'm gonna look at the chat. Y'all give me 1 minute and then I'm gonna look at the chat. I got to look and see if I need to lock in some more profit on these swings. I need to see where we done moved to on my premium, so I can see if I need to lock in some more profit or not. See if the premium done moved up any. I don't, like once I start moving, once my premium start moving up on my swings, I go to locking in profit. You hear me? I ain't giving back nothing. I give it room to breathe, but once I done made that money for that day, if my premium move far enough, hey, I get to lock in the profit in. Yeah, hey, man. The market's still pushing. We just touched that that daily fair value gap. Let's see how we react to it. Let me see. I can let y'all see that. I can let y'all see the screen. Ain't none of my personal information up there no more. We just hit that. We hit that daily fair value gap up there. And we pushing. We pushing. These 15-minute candles just got my screen scooting. Y'all see how my screen moving? I definitely need to go lock in some pre-profit. Let me see. Yes, I definitely need to go lock in some pre-profit. Y'all hold on 1 second while I go lock in some more profit. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Cheese and rice. Come on, man. Oh, it helps if I log into the right freaking account. Y'all hold on, man. I'm sorry. I logged into the wrong account. I logged into my day trading account. I didn't log into my other account. Y'all hold on. Y'all get off my screen. Get off my screen. Y'all hold on for a second. I'm getting confused. I got too many screens open right now. Lock it in, lock it in. Lock it in, lock it in. So, what's going on with y'all? As I whistle while I work. What's going on with y'all? As I whistle while I work. Whistle while you work. Go ahead and start and make the board and whistle while you. Lock it in, lock it in. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. All right, then. Let's what? What is this thing doing? Besides getting on my last nerve. I'm blaming it on the thing, but it's really me. Because I keep okay, there you go. All right. I was about to mess all the way up. I was about to get myself all the way out the trade because I forgot to change it. You know, when you like for some reason when I be going into my platform, the default is set to limit. And if I don't change it to stop or stop limit, I done got myself out of trade so many times like that because I be trying to put in a stop and I forget that it's on limit. I don't see that it's on limit. And when I hit it, it fills the order automatically and gets me all the way out the trade. And I'll be like, no. Yeah, I done did that so many times. So many times. We still pushing up. We still pushing. Let me show y'all that we're at the top of that. We're close to the top of that fair value gap right now. Let me zoom this out some because y'all can't really see where we at. All right, so this is where we at. We close to the top of the box. God dog it. We're close to the top of the box that I adjusted to that the low. We're almost at the top of that fair value gap. We pushing. And then man, how much juice do we have today? How much juice is in the tank? Let's go to some 4-hour candles real quick. Add a little bit more time on there. Let's go 40 days back. Looking 40 days back. We're still inside. This is a humongous. Okay, we also coming up to a mitigation block right there. That's a mitigation block on the to the sell side. The top of that fair value gap hits a mitigation block to the sell side. This low did not break this high, and we traded back through it. So keep that in mind. We're coming up on a mitigation block at the top of that fair value gap. So we may hit it and pull back a little bit. Just keep that in mind on the 4-hour. So what did we come off of? Let's see what we came off of. Okay, this is nothing on the 4-hour. Let's see what we hit on the daily for that area, what we bounced off of. So on the daily spectrum, we came down to this breaker. We came down to this daily breaker right here and pushed off of that daily breaker. Okay, so we pushing up. This is the breaker right here that we came off of that I'm looking at. So we pushed off of this daily breaker right here, right there. For anybody who don't know what makes this a breaker, right? This high broke this low and we traded back up through it, right? And then we came back down into this breaker. So that's a daily breaker. We came back down into there's nothing over there else over there on the daily. So we hit this daily breaker and now we're coming up. This is a 4-hour PDA that we're coming up to. So we may react to that because we came from a daily PDA and we moving up to a 4-hour PDA. But the thing of it is, me and the algos ain't in sync as far as our equilibriums, because I need to find an equilibrium that the algo is working on. So we got so many lows, this is gonna be hard. Let's go to the biggest range right here. We're going to the biggest range first. Okay. It's not that one, because that's in the discount. That will put it in the discount. If we're working off of this, if the algo is working off of this range right here, this daily would be in the discount. So right now we're in that mitigation block right now. Let's see how this plays out. See if we keep pushing. The reason why I say we're not in sync right now is because on my layout, we're still in the premium of the premium. Let me blow this up. Get out of here, breaker. Get out of here, whatever you were. Right. If you see, like, this is the premium from the blue line down. That's the discount. From the blue line up to this blue line, that's the premium. These are the quadrants. This is the premium of the premium. This is the discount of the premium. Premium of the discount. Discount of the discount. So we're ricocheting off of a breaker, right? But it's in the premium that I'm marking. So that's why I say we're not in sync, because, you know what I'm saying, they're buying right now. So if they're buying, I need to get in sync where that puts that breaker in a discount. And so if I move up to that swing right there, if I move from that swing to the lowest of the low, right, that puts that breaker that we bounced off of right here, that puts it in the discount. And now that makes sense in little Timmy Rogers' mind. So the algos are working off of, I'm just saying this right here, because of the way it's moving, it seemed like equilibrium is right here at this daily order block, and pretty much right there at the top of our box. Close enough for government work. That's what I'm looking at, because we're buying now, and you know what I'm saying, the big boys buy in a discount. They don't buy in the premium. You know what I'm saying? They sell in the premium. So I'm just, I'm assuming this is the range from the September 13th high all the way down to the October 13th low. That's the range that it seems like the algos are targeting right now. That's what it seems like right now. So with that, I'm going to follow suit for now to see how it plays out. That's what I'm going to set mine to. You can do as you will, but that's what I'm doing right now. Remember, always trade what you see and not what you feel. So what I was thinking was here, and now looking at what the algo's doing, I'm trying to get in line with the algos, because if I came down to this high, right, that breaker would still be in a premium. That's why I pushed it up to that high. I pushed it up to a high that puts that breaker in the premium, in the discount, so that it can make sense in my mind why the algos are buying right now. Because even going off of yesterday's range, right, that breaker is in a premium from yesterday, because this is yesterday's equilibrium right here. This white dotted line over here, that's yesterday's equilibrium. So that is why I moved it up there. And so this dotted line would be at 38.40.25. This blue line for the full range, 38.40.25. Consumer sentiment is about to come out. The consumer sentiment is about to come out now. I got a lot of stuff going on in that area right there, and my mind can't take that. So wait a minute. I'm not gonna move you just yet. I got to move all of these now that I did all that. Oh my goodness, that's gonna drive me crazy now. I'm sorry, y'all. I have not looked at the chat at all. Let me I'll fix that later. Let me go look at the chat, see if y'all saying anything. Moon Market, Twitter, Reddit. Wait a minute. What are you saying? Moon Market, Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, YouTube, stock alerts up 4 days in a row. Something brewing. Here we go. I don't understand what you're saying, Troy. Oh, Troy, you spamming. Oh, Troy, you spamming. Oh, Troy, you out of here. How Troy even get in here? I thought I had it set to, you know what I'm saying? He must have subscribed and then came in to do all this spamming. Troy, I'm gonna give you one opportunity. If you're still in here, are you spamming? If you're not spamming, if you're just trying to get something across to us, I'm not gonna block you. But you look like spam. If you don't say nothing, you're getting blocked. You have to click the icon. Appreciate that. The finger, appreciate that. Oh, Sanjay, what's up, Sanjay? Did I speak to you? Press and hold control. I don't know what that was for, but thank you. Sup, Kareem? Same thing happens to me on E-Trade. I don't know what y'all talking about. I looked at that so long ago. Calio, what's happening? If you still in here, I appreciate you. What's up, Father of Legends? I appreciate you. Kareem, I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all ain't talking about nothing in the chat. I'm sorry for ignoring the chat, man. Let me go ahead and adjust this real quick, and then I think we're gonna call it after I adjust this real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it after I adjust this real quick. So 41.78. 41.78.50 down to 38.40.25. 38.40.25. No, that ain't what I want. That ain't what I want. I want this to be at 38.40.25. 38.40.25. I want this to be at 4,930. We're just gonna call it 50. And then green. So 4,950. Then I want this to be 38.40.25. All right. 40.25. Uh, 36.71. 36.71. What? Hate when I do that. I'm gonna say 25. Uh, 36.71. We're backing down a little bit off of something. I got on daily candle, so I can't really see what's going on right now. 35.02. A big old range that is looking at. A big old range. And then I might be doing all this for nothing. I might come back later. I might come back later and determine that that's not even the range that the algo is even paying attention to. All right. Because that's a humongous range. We're doing a lot in this area right here with this box, so I'm gonna move it. It's messing with my eyes. Just remember that we haven't got the wax off on that. We got the wax on, but no wax off. Coming up here, we got this daily order block up there. That's the daily fair value gap. I just deleted. I was about to say we got a fair value gap there, but I just deleted that. I just deleted. So now, boom. So equilibrium right now, as far as I can tell, we're at equilibrium right now, if that's the dealing range that the algos are watching. But that's what it seems like at this moment. We're rejecting back down off of that. Golly, I need to set this to automatically default to at least 40 days. So boom, we hit that mitigation block right there. If you see over here, let me draw it out. Take this last down close candle there and draw it over. That's the body. That's the body of the mitigation block right there. I don't have anything for a mitigation block, so I'll use a breaker. I'll use a breaker, and then I'll just change the color. Instead of magenta, I'll just put red maybe. I don't like that. Let's put a lighter color, maybe yellow. Okay, I really don't like that, but yeah, we hit that 4-hour mitigation block right there, and we're backing off a little bit. So again, we bounced off this daily breaker in the discount, came up to this 4-hour mitigation block at equilibrium to a slight premium. And we're backing back off of it. Let's see how this plays out throughout the rest of the week. If this mitigation block is just 10 o'clock, golly, let's see if this mitigation block be the high for today. Let's look at speaking of high for today, let's look at the CBDR from yesterday and see how far away we are from that. Fibonacci. Okay, so 1400. So 14, let's go to 60-minute candles. 60 minute. So 1400. So 1400 here. So this is the lowest low. So that's 1400. That's 1300. It's 1400. They equal. They the same. So we're gonna go from there. They the same. And then we're looking for 20, 8 o'clock. All right, so which is the highest? This is the highest candle during that time, the 1600 candle, because this is 8 o'clock. So that's the highest body, right? So for the highest body, let me change this, change my change it to my CBDR dealing range. Okay, so for body to body, we're a little over 1 standard deviation, and then wick to wick, we are a little under 1 standard deviation from CBDR. So like I say, it's been hitting body to body. So you know what I'm saying, 1 standard deviation put us pretty much at equilibrium. Equilibrium was right there, stone's throw away from this 4-hour, what's the name? So boom, we hit it and we backed off a little bit. How far down will we go? I don't know, Raggy. We could come all the way back down to this breaking market structure right there at the yesterday's high. Will we come down there? I don't know. Don't care. I just trade what I see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Where did y'all go? I'm sorry, y'all. I got so many screens open. Sonya, you better not tell me you just pulled up in here talking some, hey, family. Don't nobody care you got the second prettiest smile in the spider gang. You can't be pulling up late Talk about hey family all loud. You'll come in and say it loud too with an hey y'all with an exclamation point on it. You can't just be coming in late. You supposed to come in with a church frank when you late. You hey man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. Y'all don't know how much this mean to me for y'all just to come chill with me. My sweetie at work, my kids at school. It don't be nobody but me and these charts up until 11 o'clock. I get off at 11 and then I go watch TV and fall asleep and TV watch me, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me in the morning time and the evening time. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button so other cousins can, you know what I'm saying, tap in and get this free information, man. We don't want no more cousins spending money to learn how to trade or invest. Done of the day of paying money to learn how to trade. We all are trying to be a part of that FI movement, financially independent early. You hear me? Forget retiring. Forget financial independence, retire early. No, FI. It ain't fire anymore. It's FI. Financially independent early. We're trying to get everybody there. We don't want nobody spending money on courses, on trade rooms, on no knock against anybody. I got friends that do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's enough money out here for all of it because it's plenty of people who don't want to do this for themselves and plenty of people who don't want to learn, plenty of people who just want to follow. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to continue to pay for that. But for all of us that want to learn how to do it ourselves and move forward on our own, share this with them so they can get this free information. Because I ain't on no social media. And I ain't fun to pay to advertise this stuff. It's out here. I'm putting it out here for free. Hopefully somebody oops up on it. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can do it. I appreciate that, Cool It. And speaking of Cool It, like, you know what I'm saying, we just try to have fun, man. Robinson, Cool It, Michelle Tucker, Sonya, Kareem, Here to Learn and Share, Father Legends, Stacks, 100. I talked to 100 yesterday. The homie 100 doing big things. 100. Who else? Who I'm forgetting? Sanjay. Who else I'm forgetting, man? Mendez, Randa Green. Who else, man? Towns, Divario even. Who else? Donald. That's Stock Chaser. Donald is Stock Chaser. Valdez. How can I forget a district attorney Valdez? Who else be in here, man? I don't know, man. I be trying to remember names because I appreciate y'all, man. And I'm horrible with names. That's it, man. I'm about to go eat me some cereal. It's 10:13. The market done went into like hover status. It's looking more and more like that's the equilibrium. Cause see how we done went into like a hover status right there by that blue line that I made. And y'all know the market tends to consolidate at equilibrium. Let's go to 15-minute candles. We just kind of sitting there. Let's go to 5 minutes, see what it look like. See if we consolidating. Got a little. No, we ain't consolidating really. We just ain't move. Yeah, it's kind of consolidation because we went up, went down, went up. It's like we ain't dropping. We could just be. It could be the quiet before the storm. On the 5 minute, we got this fair value gap. We set an order block there, so the market leaving breadcrumbs. See, they set an order block there. They set an order block there. You know what I'm saying? They leaving breadcrumbs, and that order block is right. Remember when I was talking about we can come back down to that old high? They set an order block there on the 5 minute. They leaving little breadcrumbs. Let's see what breadcrumbs they go back to get. Let's see what breadcrumbs they go back to get. All right, man. Tanya, Kashaya. I said Michelle Tucker. Tanya. Appreciate that. Here to Learn and Share always be up in there with the notey notes. Kashaya, Bob's your uncle. How can I forget Kashaya, man? Who else? It be some. Oh, I supposed to be blocking this person coming in here with all this spam. Block you. You're out of there. You out of there. I say yeah. Okay, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tonight at 7:30. Don't forget, this week is the last week. Yesterday was the last JV game. Thursday night is the last senior game. So we're not gonna do a live on Thursday night, but we will go back. Angela in here. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Draco, Larry, the biggest bear in the forest. Tim Dog, who was it was a new Margot. It was a new cousin that pulled up. I want to shout that new was it Amelie? Was it Emilio? Amelie something. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. You was new. Margot, Tim Dog, Travis Scott be pulling up sometime. That's the homie Travis Scott from Atlanta. Not the rapper Travis Scott. The cook, the culinary chef Travis Scott. The partner Travis Scott. He be pulling up sometime. Ali, King Ali, and Ali the GOAT. Who else? I don't know. Charge it to my head and not my heart, man. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go get me something, eat me some cereal, and then look at some Country Wayne skits. I'll see y'all tonight at did I tell y'all no Thursday night? And then Friday, we going back to 6:30 p.m. for the evening sessions. Okay, if I didn't, I just did. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all tonight at 7:30. Gone.